Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The winners of the Dozen Trivia Tournament, the Big Screaming Hunters.
The movie's called Get.
The Dozen Season 2. That is correct. 14-13.
Bangmans with Chick-fil-A.
Champions of the Dozen. Champions of the Dozen Season.
All right, it's a Dozen match 42, the final match of the week. And we are into, obviously, the last 3 weeks of the regular season after this. Two teams with kind of a lot on the line here today. The Frankettes. Frankettes win today. It's an essential lock for the tournament, avoiding the play-in tournament. They do have one more match after this against Dave, Eddie, Clemens, Ziti, who have another match after this match as well. They're playing Team Minahan next week. Macrodosing, even with a loss, you're 1-2-1. You're still alive. You have a match against the Booze Ponies in a few weeks. But a win here today puts you at 2-2-1. Would also put the Frankettes at 2-2-1. All right, a few notes. We got rankings, tournament bracket, and then all-star voting and award season voting announcements momentarily. But first, been getting this question a lot lately. Why this season, more than the past seasons, do the rankings essentially just reflect the standings? I don't know if we've talked about this. I think I maybe mentioned it early in the season. Maybe I didn't. But the fan vote this year only accounts for 10% of the rankings. It's essentially there to break ties if teams are knotted up for the same seeds or rank. The reason we did this, it's not out of disrespect to the fans, no offense. It's just that in past seasons, 12 or 16 teams got in. So if a team was significantly worse than another team, them jumping them due to a fan vote wasn't a big deal because they'd both likely be in the tournament. This year, because there's only 8 teams getting in, really only 6, and then 7 through 10 are in the play-in, we wanted to avoid a team being better than the team below them, but the team below them jumping them due to a ridiculous fan vote. So we wanted to make it a little more fair and balanced. We landed on 10%. It's enough to break ties. So here's the rankings right now. And then here is what the bracket would look like if the season were to end today. The Frankettes trying to solidify their spot. They'd be the 4 seed at the season ended today. And Macrodosing trying to jump into that play-in tournament, which will air 2 weeks before the Dozen Trivia Tournament 5. As I teased a moment ago, all-star voting now open for the 2025 Dozen Trivia All-Star Week. This is going to take place in the off-season, kind of like the old-school NFL Pro Bowl. There's only so many weeks in the regular season with it being shortened now, so we wanted to make sure every team got in as many matches as possible. We're trying to get all the teams that are competing for a tournament spot to play at least 6 matches. So we are going to do this after the season. We'll figure out when. We have the fan team still. We have this and some more things that we will be doing for All-Star Week. And then award voting is also open in the same form. The form for the voting will be in the description below wherever you're watching or on our social media pages. The candidates this year for the awards: Captain of the Year candidates, Big Cat, Will Compton, Dave Portnoy, Kirk Minahan, and Nick Terraney. Rookie of the Year: Hannah Montoya, Jake Malasek, John Gruden, and Liam Blutman. Most Improved Player of the Year: Will Compton, Chris Clemmer, Robbie Fox, and Trent. And then finally, MVP voting. Here are the 5 candidates for MVP. Kirk has won 3 times. Eddie won last year. This year, it'll be Brandon Walker, Tommy Smokes, Kirk Minahan, Kelly Keegs, or Dana B. Voting is open. A lot of news off the top, so we don't have to toy around too much. But everyone doing good. Everyone looks like in a good, happy mood. And Arian's pumped to see Nick. Pumped.
Yeah, dude. This is a really big day for me.
Always a treat seeing my brother Nick, man. Always.
What's up next for you guys?
I mean,
So I mean, Nick.
he didn't play check me on Thanksgiving. I was kind of. Oh no, you play check me on Thanksgiving. You didn't play check me on Easter.
I think Mad Dog just set up like a mandate to a baseball game.
Yeah, that's
I
just like
did.
5 minutes ago.
We got a date. We're going to the Cubs game. Yeah.
Big stuff.
I mean, I'm throwing out the first pitch for the Brewers Braves game.
That's amazing.
You're more than welcome to come. Yeah, more than welcome to come.
In Atlanta?
Want to get in our rental car?
No, it's in Milwaukee.
Oh yeah. I would go to do that.
Yeah, so Maddie decided she's gonna be DD because I'm pre-gaming maybe the whole day. Yeah.
Second career. What?
You blacked out on the mound.
How many
That's
first
what's
pitches
gonna
are in this match between Frank and Arian? There's got to be like 12 first pitches between the two, maybe more.
I'm on number 2, so I don't know how much Frank got though. I mean,
I've done 5 MLB.
Yeah, 7. That's a lot.
you got
That's a lot.
you got me,
combined
brother.
first pitches.
You got me, brother.
Arian,
As
if you
always,
work real
24
hard,
questions,
man,
12 rounds of
maybe one
trivia.
more.
25th being the bonus round. 3 lifelines, double of any category you want except for round 10. That's an each category round. That's presented by Roxon. You have your double sip presented by New Amsterdam Vodka, and your call a friend presented by Body Armor, and a brand new sponsor today, rolling in Microsoft Copilot, your built-in AI sidekick and creative partner for work, life, and everything in between. They'll be throwing out some fun facts throughout the match. 2 fun facts per match.
How fun.
Thank you
Big
to Microsoft
sponsor. I
Copilot.
see you.
Yeah, how about that? Shout out Microsoft Copilot. Here we go. First category is going to be, with the final answer people being Nick and Big T, the NBA. Anyone a double NBA?
No, thank you.
Here we go. This is for macrodosing. 35 seconds and I'm done reading the question. The only Blazers player to receive an all-NBA selection in the 2000s was this player in 2009.
All right. Right off the top,
Brandon Roy.
that's where I went as well, but it seems a little too obvious. Is there anyone else?
The Blazers, maybe Rasheed Wallace, but I don't know about all NBA.
I mean, Brandon Roy was awesome until he got hurt.
I mean, yeah, he avoids injury. He's Hall of Fame.
You like that?
I like Roy.
All right, Brandon.
And I
Roy.
like that. I like that. I said it before you because it'll go on my stats, not
Right.
yours.
Right, Brandon Roy. Final answer.
That is correct. So you do
Oh,
both.
Arian
All right,
stats.
all right.
There we go.
You do both
Run
get
it
credit.
up. All-star coming, baby.
Other side to make it 1-1 to make it 1. Yeah, injuries.
And there's
derail
no
the
way
player.
Big T fucking knew that before Arian said it.
The only Clippers player to receive an all NBA selection in the 2000s was this player in 2006.
Should I get Jenks?
All NBA
Let's
2006.
let's think Clippers.
Jamal Crawford.
Baron Davis, Corey Maggette.
Go get Jenks. We're going to phone Jenks.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Frank, if he fucks up, he's got to get the axe.
There is something funny to the fact that we've made sure that there's been a phone a friend chaos actually for both teams this year, but then Frank is the one to make the call today.
And what is Jenks doing more than 10 steps from Frank?
That is true. That is a shock.
All right, here we go.
Really has no upside for my life.
There really is. Yeah. Okay. Timer begins.
Yeah. Looking good, man.
Elton Brand?
Oh, God.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Elton Brand, final answer is correct.
Good dog.
He lives to see another day.
Right. I would not have gotten that.
No.
Celebrity mashup. Do you want a double
Not
mashup?
bad, is he, Frank? He's a good guy, right?
We do not.
No.
When I don't, no mashup.
No.
Did last week shook your confidence, Maddie?
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
I got you.
Here we go to make it 2-1. Make it 2-1. Name the 2 celebrities here, macrodosing.
Okay, America Ferrera, Patrick Dempsey.
God damn.
What the fuck?
Positive.
More than.
Final answer.
More than.
That is correct.
Holy
was
shit,
quick.
Mad Dog.
Thanks.
So quick. I can't even. Who'd you say?
America Ferrera and Patrick Dempsey. Like
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
yeah,
Yep.
she was in Barbie, Ugly
What's,
Betty.
what's the Disney Channel movie? The cheerleading.
She wasn't that.
No, I'll think of it later.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Other side, Frankettes.
Oh, Nick.
I mean-
I know the.
Okay, that's is that Brie Larson and Mark Wahlberg?
I see Mark Wahlberg for sure.
Is that Brie Larson? Yeah,
It looks like what you would know.
Brie Larson, Mark Wahlberg. Final answer.
2-2. College football next category. College football. This is for macrodosing.
I'm not going to
Do you
interject.
want to use it or save it?
This Nebraska running back got taken in round 2 by an NFC North team after totaling 4,588 rushing yards from 2011 through 2014.
Arian, is that Roy Halou?
He was younger than me. Yeah, I like that actually. Wow, what a pull.
NFC North. I don't know where he played in the NFL. but-
I don't know that there was another Nebraska running back that was busting like that back then.
If there is, I can't think of him.
I think you're right.
Roy Halou, final answer.
NFC North.
Could he be Amon Green?
Who?
Amon Green.
Packers?
Is that 2?
Is he that young?
11 and 14?
Is he like
Packers,
30?
Bears.
It's the only name that comes to mind, and I think he went to Nebraska.
I like that then.
Amon Green?
5.
Final answer.
Too old for Amon Green. I think you're actually going to know this one, Big T. Amir Abdullah.
Oh,
Amir
damn.
Abdullah.
He went to the Lions. That's right.
He's got blue eyes. He's got nice blue eyes.
Played with Will Compton.
I was gonna say we could have called him.
Nebraska.
I wouldn't have known his first name, or I wouldn't have known if you didn't.
Played with
say
Compton,
that.
Nebraska. Other side to make it 3-2. This Ohio State running back got taken in round 1 by an NFC West team after totaling 3,382 rushing yards from 2006 through 2008.
Oh, is this us?
Yeah.
The guy from Akron?
Ohio's Beanie Wells?
Did he go to the 49ers?
No, he went to the Cardinals.
I like that.
That's really good. Yeah, we'll go Beanie Wells final answer.
Beanie Wells pull from KB, 3-2.
Oh, man, that's not that as a running back. That's not comparable. I'm just letting you know.
But those are two. I mean, Amir Abdullah had almost 5,000 yards in college. That was the question.
So we talk about a first round draft pick, but I got you though. It's all good. You know? We move on.
As a running back.
We're splitting hairs here. Round 2, round 1, 5K yards. Played with Will Compton. Other side, music to make it 3-3.
The music's too hard.
Okay. The same year, Fancy went number 1. Iggy Azalea released his top 10 hit that featured Rita Ora.
Oh God.
I have no idea. Same year, Fancy. Iggy Azalea released his top 10 hit that featured Rita. Who the fuck is Rita Ora?
Hold on.
Iggy was so bad.
Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Yeah, that's all I remember about her. She said, "When I come through your party."
Wait, stop.
My fault.
Say it out loud.
No money, no family. I don't know if that's Rita Ora, though. I don't know if that's Rita Ora.
What's the name of that song?
I don't know. I'm singing it.
Sing it.
Answer or
money,
lifeline in
family, 16
5.
in the middle.
4.
What's the name of it?
Work. I don't know.
Final
2.
answer.
I don't even know if that's the song.
I don't
know either.
That's just the first Iggy.
I have no idea who any of those people are. So
you name one Iggy Azalea song other than Fancy?
No, I know she had some big ones.
Yeah,
but I couldn't tell you the name.
Yeah, we don't fucking know at all.
Hip from Hell.
Out of time anyway. That would be Black Widow.
Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Iggy Azalea?
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Cat and mouse game, but we start to play. That's how that goes.
Probably had heard it. Other side to make it 4-2. Macrodosing still has all their lifelines and their double. Keep that in mind. The same year, Call Me Maybe went number 1. Carly Rae Jepsen collaborated with Owl City on this top 10 hit.
Good time, right?
Good time. Yeah.
Good time. Final answer.
That is correct. Frankettes, 22-0 in music since last year.
I'm shocked because I've made what? If one, it's a miracle.
And let's expand on this answer presented by Microsoft Copilot. You know, Owl City is not a group, but it's one person. It's an American electronic music project led by Adam Young, who's officially listed as the only member, though they do have touring members. Microsoft Copilot, your built-in AI sidekick, creative partner for work life, everything in between. Hit that QR code on the side. Download Microsoft Copilot. Also on the web too, if you use computers. Next up, we have Major League Baseball. This is for macrodosing.
Fleming, how you feel?
I'm not ready.
Double.
Not ready.
I think we have to. What else will we double?
I'm not ready to double.
He's not ready to double. Shut the fuck up.
For macro, what former NL National League shortstop MVP ended his career with the Dodgers and White Sox from 2015 through 2016?
Do we want to use it? Because this shit is.
I feel like we have.
We do have a good call of friend. I think it might be Jimmy Rollins, but I don't remember him on the White Sox. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it.
Let's use it.
Call a friend.
Yes.
Call
Milwaukee
Bourbon.
Brewers first base coach Julio Bourbon.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Presented by Body Armor.
100.
Wait, aren't the Brewers doing that? What are the
Yeah,
They're off today. They're
Yeah,
off.
no, they're at that slide park in Milwaukee. It's on their story live.
they're at the water park.
My dog.
Fuck, you must be wet.
What's happening, baby?
What you guys up to, man?
Chilling, man. So I got this little game we playing, man. So I'm gonna hit you with the question, and you tell me if you know the answer. All right?
All right, let's try it.
All right. It's what former NL shortstop? That's his shortstop, right?
Yes.
Okay. What former NL shortstop MVP ended his career with the Dodgers and White Sox from 2015 to 2016?
What form? MVP?
Yes.
Former NL shortstop MVP ended his career with the Dodgers and White Sox from 2015 to 2016.
20 seconds.
Jimmy Rollins?
Jimmy Rollins. I don't know. You telling me that's what it is?
Hold on. I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy Rollins because I know
10 seconds.
We had 10 seconds.
Got to hang up in.
All right, I got.
5.
Jimmy Rollins.
Okay.
Jimmy Rollins.
All right. I'm gonna holler at you after this, dog.
Call a friend is up. 10
All right,
seconds.
got you.
I mean that
All right, we're gonna go with Jimmy Rollins.
final answer.
That is correct. 4-3.
Good job. I knew that though.
Hands down, the most random phone a friend in the history of this show. That was great. That felt like a traditional, like, Who Wants to Be a
Wait, that's
Millionaire
more random
call.
than his baby mama?
Yeah, right.
That's true.
didn't
That's
answer,
true.
though.
That's true. That is that's Macrodosing's first answer, and I believe correct answer from Call a Friend this year.
Wow.
Picked up.
Now, question: Does that go on my stats? Or that don't go on my
It
stats?
goes on nobody's stats.
Okay, I was just asking questions.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe, who knows?
Throw it in
Maybe the
there.
scorekeepers.
He's the one with the number.
Yeah, maybe the scorekeeper's feeling it today.
It was my black book. I don't know.
To make it 5-3 for 1 point was not doubled by the Frankettes. What former AL first baseman MVP ended his career with the Rockies and White Sox from 2014 through 2016? That's where MVPs go to die, apparently.
Justin Morneau.
Yeah.
Go. Love it.
We'll final answer that, Jeff D.
5-3.
Fleming. There we are.
Movies. Any double interest in movies?
No, thank you.
Okay, here we go. This is for Macrodose to make it 5-4. The fifth movie in the series, Justin Lin directed a movie from what franchise for the third time in 2011?
What? Wait, fifth series. Justin Lin directed a movie from what franchise? Is it Fast and Furious?
So that was going to be my guess, just because I don't know how many other things have had 5 movies.
And I also like that
time.
time frame.
Yeah,
Fast and
5.
Furious?
I mean, how many? Yeah, I'm cool. Cool.
yeah,
with that.
that's the only guess I would have. Fast and the Furious, Jeff. Final answer.
That is correct, 5-4.
Good.
Not me knowing that.
Expand on that for Microsoft Copilot. After directing Fast 5, Justin Lin also directed Fast and Furious 6, F9 The Fast Saga, awful title, and he also helped write the screenplay for the most recent one, Fast X. No thanks.
Hey, still
Next up,
watching those.
they have another one coming, but I think there's still a fight between them.
I've never watched one of those movies.
Not even one?
There's a couple
That
good
shocks
Love
me, Frank.
Tokyo Drift.
That shocks me, Frank. You look like a Fast and Furious guy.
Tokyo Drift. Yeah, it's Tokyo Drift. One of those.
For the Frankettes, they get 6-4 going into the bonus round. Both teams still have their double. J.J. Abrams' second ever directing job was for a 2009 soft reboot of what major franchise?
Fuck's a soft reboot.
Well, it was.
I mean, Transformers? But
That's Star Trek.
Never. Would it?
That's Star Trek.
Oh.
Abrams did do Star Trek.
Did. Star Trek, final answer.
That is correct.
Right.
That movie I did see.
That was good.
Yeah.
Soft reboot is like a whole new thing, but like they kind of bring in old stuff. It's like,
Okay.
Big fan of JJ's daughter, Gracie.
6-4. Great match so far. 10 points scored, and it is the can't speak. Bonus round time.
Time to make the donuts.
Always do the rules.
Always have it nearby, though. I always have it nearby.
Frank grabbed the pen. Arian on his way back. We'll talk about it. Everyone knows the rules anyway. Closest guess battle. Macrodosing throws someone out there. Frank gets counter. They both get a closest guess question. Who's ever closer gets a win. First team to 3 wins the bonus round, wins 2 points. It's going to be 6-6 or 8-4, which even at 8-4, A lot of doubles left, so anyone's ball game. Or could just be tied up, straight up. If you get dead honest, we're 2. Who do you want to have go first, Big T?
I was going to send Arian out there first, but he doesn't have papers, so I guess I'll go first. Oh, wait, Arian.
All right, my bad.
All right, I'm sending him out there. Arian, you're going first.
Against who, Nick?
Fleming.
Arian against Frank Fleming.
Run it up. What is the topic? What are we doing?
I think this is a dumb. I don't know why we did it this way, but whatever. It is what it is. The age of Michael B. Jordan multiplied by 2.
All right, come on, A-Train.
How to do math?
Fuck. How the fuck?
Michael B. Jordan's age multiplied by 2.
I will not say anything on this program.
This is just like, do you know celebrities and do you know how to do simple math?
Ready if you is.
Arian reveals first in 3, 2, 1, reveal.
70.
70? That's very fancy. Bubble letters.
I like that answer.
Man,
Frank.
artist. It's nothing, It's nothing.
76.
76. The correct answer is 76. Frank, dead on.
My man knows B. Jordan. My man knows B. Jordan like the back of his
Inside
hand.
and out. He's from Newark. That's right. Yeah.
Who do you want to have go next, Big T?
I'll go. We're in a hole. We're in trouble.
Against who, Nick?
I'll go against Big T.
Days since Steve Jobs passed away.
Ooh.
He used to have hope, jobs, and cash.
Yeah.
How did that go? What was that?
Yeah, I remember that.
All-time meme.
Dude, I don't have a clue.
All-time Facebook dad meme. He used to have hope, jobs, and cash. Now we have no hope, no jobs, no cash.
Hard, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Big T's going to reveal first in 3, 2, 1.
5743, Jeff.
5743. 5,743. Nick.
3050.
3,005. I think both are very close. 3,500.
No. 3050.
Oh, 3,050. Excuse me.
Yes.
3,050.
That might be. Oh, no.
That's not good for you.
No.
Correct answer is someone's actually very close. Correct answer is 4,965. Big T, very close. Great guess.
What year was that?
I don't know what year was that?
2013.
20. I was still in college. I think it was like 20. It was like 2012, 2013.
Yeah,
Oh, I was doing it like
That dog's right on that.
I thought that was
No, 2011. 2011.
2011. I thought it was 15.
2 to 1. KB against Mad Dog. KB against Mad Dog.
No Sharpie.
Yeah.
Total calories for 20 Fig Newtons.
Whoa.
How many calories if you eat 20 Fig Newtons? Frank gets up 2 to 1. You get this dead on. Macrodosing, you win the bonus round. If you get it, you tie it. Frank gets you get it in any way, shape, or form, you win the bonus round.
20 Fig Newtons?
20. 2-0. Reveal first, Mad Dog, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1800.
1,800. KB.
Yeah, I said 902.
902. The correct answer is 1,000 on the dot. Frankettes win the bonus run up 8 to 4.
Wow, I was way off. I thought.
That's almost a healthy snack.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Actually, Fig Newtons are kind of healthy.
Yeah.
They're not that
Talk to him, Frank. Talk that health shit,
Bad
Frank.
tasting, good mouthfeel.
great mouthfeel.
You know, I actually like Fig Newtons.
I'm a strawberry Newton guy, but Fig Newton.
I like those too, yeah.
Yeah.
Geography next category. Do you want to double Frankettes?
No, man.
We've not been good at this.
I've been rotten at geography.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll double.
Yeah.
Doubled up for the Frankettes presented by Roxon. First ED treatment gel with clinically proven results. You can get over the counter. Try a Roxon today. Available in stores and online. Visit roxon.us to learn more. This first one is going to be for macrodosing, though, for just a single point. They still have their double as well.
Yeah, say it like that. It's still a point.
But just to keep people you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Just a single point over here.
With over 150,000 people, this city in Washington is one of the top 15 most populated B cities in the U.S.
Bellevue?
Bellevue, yeah. That's where my mind went to.
Just think if there's any more.
I know like 2 cities.
Biloxi is Mississippi, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I think Bellevue is the way to go.
Yeah.
I think we've learned today that if we just think of an answer, it's probably right.
Bellevue, final answer.
8-5.
Nice.
Solid.
To make it 10-5, though, again, reminder, macro still has their double. Usually, not just for macrodosing, all over the dozen. Your first answer is typically the correct one. Seems to be the case, usually. To make it 10-5. With over 150,000 people, this city in Nevada is one of the top 15 most populated P cities in the U.S.
I mean, is Paradise a city? Wait. Henderson, Reno. North Las Vegas. Is
there any like Spanish name?
I know like Paradise might be technically a city.
There's no Prescott, Nevada, is there?
Boys? Is Paradise
150,000 would have to be in the Vegas Metroplex.
I know. And I think that would just be like North
5.
Vegas, Henderson.
We'll go Paradise. Final answer.
Paradise.
10-5. That was probably... That was a good point by KB. Probably should have just said place and not city. It is technically an unincorporated town. That's a great catch. But he got it anyway. 10-5.
150.
10-5. Double still on the board for macrodosing. NFL next category. No double. Here we go.
Nah, I don't think so.
To make it 10-6. 2 QBs from the 2013 draft eclipsed 7,000 career passing yards. Geno Smith and this Buccaneers third-round pick.
Is that Josh Freeman?
Josh Freeman. No, he went out with me. That was 2009, so it was after him.
What about Gabbert?
He wasn't Bucks.
No.
Or third round. Josh Freeman's the only Bucks quarterback draftee I know other than 2013.
Not Jameis.
Nope. Do you have any name that played for the Bucks around then?
No.
Need an answer in.
I would just say that guy then.
It's not him.
5.
Any name?
4.
I got nothing.
3.
Josh Freeman.
Mike Glennon.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah. Final answer.
11-5. Mike Glennon.
Don't know that I've ever seen.
To make
him
it
play.
12
Very
to 5.
long
12
neck.
to 5.
Yeah, he looks
Very
like
long
E.T.
neck.
That's crazy.
2 QBs from the 2010 draft club eclipsed 7,000 career passing yards. Sam Bradford and this Browns third-round pick.
When did Deshaun Kaiser go?
What about Brandon Whedon?
Oh. Did he play enough to get 7,000?
He bounced around a lot.
Yeah.
7,000 is not that much these days.
No.
Lennon got it. Then
Yeah, right.
Whedon
I
probably
like
has it.
Brandon Whedon there. Yeah. Do you want to? Let's do. Yeah, we'll go Brandon Whedon. Final answer.
You know it?
I'm going back in my Rolodex. Is Brady
Brandon Reed was
in?
the first round draft pick.
Or
He's
is it
28.
Colt McCoy?
he drafted by the Browns?
Yes.
Colt McCoy?
Yes. I don't know about the.
Well, yes, because he
'Cause he was
played in
on
the 09 championship game against Bama. He got hurt.
Colt McCoy. I would say.
That's insane. You know that, but yes, I like Colt McCoy here.
Colt McCoy, final answer.
That is correct. 11-6.
Fucking Maddie. Okay.
Good job.
Well, I got
Snacks
the
and
seal, at
candy.
least.
There are 3 categories left you can double macrodosing.
Should we do it
I feel
now?
like I feel like we're good at this.
All right, let's double it.
Y'all be snacking. I mean, like,
double it.
fucking
I've had those snacks.
that's not what I meant. I said y'all be fucking with the snack.
What a save on that. What a
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Never
dog. Y'all- come on,
We're
man.
gonna double, Jeff.
Thank you, Arian.
Nah. Don't let him sow division. Y'all know what I meant.
make it 11-8. Snacks and candy.
It's usually shit from fucking Trader Joe's that only she knows.
A score is a chocolate bar that consists of chocolate.
You don't know this?
Do you?
No.
What is that word?
Wow, we gotta answer a question. You don't even know the fucking words.
It's one of those ones you look at and you're like, that can't be. It is robed. It's robed. It's like covered in. We got a little too fancy with the words.
Okay.
I mean,
Chocolate ropes.
I'm going with
It's covered. Like it's covered.
It's robed.
I'll give you a little time reset because that.
Marshmallow, or I'm trying to think of what other things could be robed over chocolate.
like coconut, but that's like is this a name brand or this is like a thing that it's called?
That
I
is the
think
name. That is the name of the brand. I can say that.
He changed the name to cover.
Score is the name of the brand.
Anything I can think of. Do you have anything else? I'm so stupid for what?
Robe makes me feel like it's elegant, like it's something. It's highbrow.
Okay.
Well, it just says covered now, Big T.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he's gonna fucking Obama waffle this thing until he gets the right fucking question.
What that means?
Yeah,
That
is.
means-
Flip-flop.
I almost feel offended, but I don't know what it means.
What marshmallow?
That's the only thing I can think of. Do you have any?
I like coconut. Sounds amazing.
You need to answer in
You want-
Good. Yeah, it does sound
Five.
good.
I feel- Well, no, we can't.
No. That's what I'm
3.
saying.
Coconut. Final answer.
Is that
Is it
shit toffee?
It's toffee. It's
Don't tell me his score's over
motherfucking toffee.
Is it toffee, Frank?
I never had a score, but I think that's a good guess.
It has
It's
like
definitely hard.
It has like a really gothic looking
Yeah,
font.
Yeah, it's got like spires.
Yeah, well, let's go toffee. Final answer.
That is a 2-point steal. That is correct.
Motherfucking toffee.
That makes sense though. Why you said robed at first?
7-point lead with 8 to go. Yeah, that was. I read that earlier. I read gobbed, which still was pretty stupid, but
You got a normal word, Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
yeah, that's
Shout out to the new pope.
Yep.
Big shout out.
From Chicago.
yeah,
Yeah.
East Pope went to Villanova. A sugar daddy is a candy pop consisting of what ingredient? You get this? You're dormy. You can't lose.
Caramel.
Is it caramel?
Wait.
Yeah, it's definitely caramel.
Or is it
Very
butterscotch?
hard caramel
Little ones.
that like broke a tooth of mine once.
Yeah, it's like real hard caramel, or is that butterscotch?
You gonna remember that one?
Why don't we double sip and go with
Yeah,
both?
let's do that.
All right, we'll
Double sip presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. Official vodka, Barstool Sports. Find your New Amsterdam Vodka. First guess.
Caramel, please.
That is correct. Dormy.
Literally broke a tooth of mine one time on that stupid thing.
Damn.
Not a good bar then.
Good treat, though.
Niche category time.
What do we got?
Valorant for
Whoa.
Valorant.
macrodosing. The New York Mets for the Frankettes.
You want to swap?
I'd trade.
Niches?
I'll trade, yeah.
To stay alive, here we go. This is for Arian to make it 14-8. Featuring a beach cargo ship, this tropical map released in 2021 is said to be located in the Bermuda Triangle.
Breeze.
Final answer.
14-8.
Wow.
To make it 16-8, this would be the win. Obviously, got to play it out. If Macros can get above double-digit points, still in pretty decent shape for the play-in if they can grab a win in their next match. Here we go. For the win, though, Frankettes moved to 3-1-1. This Mets righty reliever had a big NLCS, giving up no runs and tossing a 5 one-hit innings in the 1986 Game 6 marathon. I should say that.
Jeff, if they win, who would be out of the tournament?
It's too impossible to tell because there's like 4 teams fighting for that.
Who are they
final
next
spots?
with? Because I'd love to see these guys in it.
I mean, that's why you're my guy. You know.
Roger McDowell.
I mean, Frank,
Second
I
spitter.
could say Jason Bay right now.
Second spitter. He was the second spitter.
You said Roger McDowell?
Yes.
Oh, we'll do that final answer.
That is a win for the Frankettes. They should be clear of the play-in at 3-1-1, even if they were to fall to
second
seeding
spitter.
in their last match. Last two categories, Alphabetize. You're going to see three things. Alphabetize them and their actual names. If it's a two-name thing, it's the first part of the name, or two-word name. You'll see them in a second. There's a flag. You also have a movie and a college logo.
Or just
I wish we
alphabetizing
would have
them?
saved it for this. So that's, I know one. What movie is 3?
It's a movie.
Probably True Grit.
It is True Grit.
Okay, so it's either, I think it's 2-1-3 then, because that's McNeese State. So.
You could double sip.
Yeah, you want to double?
Yeah,
sip? Let's just do it.
We're gonna double sip, Jeff. We're gonna go
Presented by Master and Vodka. First guess.
2-1-3.
That is Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Whoa.
McNeese, not state.
Yeah, that's fake. That you don't get to take the state off just because you feel like it.
Bothers me too, Big T. True Grit.
All right, these guys.
God, Nick, what a flub, Nick. What a flub.
We'll get him in.
We got to get
Other
them.
side.
Mm-hmm. So that's Moonrise Kingdom.
South Dakota State.
Yeah.
What flag is that?
That looks African or Caribbean.
It looks like either. I have no idea. So SM.
Moonrise Kingdom. So it's either 3-2-1 or 1. Oh shit, we don't know what flag that is.
MS. I have no idea.
Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Could be like Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know. I don't recognize that from anything.
That looks like a West Indies flag.
It does,
Yeah,
right?
You want to get
5.
3-2-1.
3-2-1.
Final.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Is that Moonrise Kingdom? Because if it isn't, it's 1-3-2.
Yeah, I think it's 1-3-2 as well.
What's the flag? What is the flag?
I don't know, but if it's not 3-2-1, then it's 1-3-2 because that's 1-3-2. Jeff, final.
Big T broke that down pretty well. Congo, Moonrise Kingdom, South
I was
Dakota.
gonna say, is it the Congo? But I didn't want to be weird.
16-10, Macrodosing, big milestone to get to double digits. That's huge. And last category is television. No lifelines left to make it 16-11. Debuting on Fox in 2017, the sci-fi dramedy The Orville starred what actor in the lead role?
Never heard of
Ain't
this.
that Seth? Ain't that Seth? That's Seth. I don't. He's in it. Seth MacFarlane.
I think it's Quagmire.
I think it is. Ain't it?
I've never heard of
Quagmire
it.
started.
Seth MacFarlane, like the Family guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Seth MacFarlane. Final answer.
5 strong points from Arian today. That is
Arian!
Good pull.
that is. I gotta say. You usually it's like, hey Jeff, white people. That's like the most white people guy possible.
Well, what the reason why I know that is because one, I fuck a Family Guy, but two, like I'm a Trekkie. Like I know everything Star Trek, and that's like a
I didn't
spin-off,
realize
like
that.
funny. I love Star Trek. Yeah,
Oh, damn, there you go. It is kind of like it's like a Star Trek like parody.
yeah. Captain Picard all day for all you.
17-11. Did not know that. Love Star Trek. Debuting on ABC in 2009, the sitcom Cougar Town starred what actress in the lead role?
That was Cox, man.
Yeah. Courtney Cox.
Yeah, Courtney Cox.
17-11 final score. Frankettes 3-1-1. You're good. Your fan vote, unless for some reason the fans stop liking you, you're essentially in.
All right, we got to stay on the straight and narrow, Fleming.
Yeah, KB. That means
oh my
no
God.
more crossword candidates.
Right. I kind of got let off easy. On
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I gotta. Okay, so quickly before we go, KB, if you're a Yak fan, or even if you're not, you may have seen it. KB, there was a controversy. You admitted for, by the way, justifiable reasons. You just wanted to get out of the room. So you cheated on crosswords.
I was just cheating for the.
But you did joke about the dozen, and I assume dozen fans knew that, but they don't always.
No, we have a guy standing right here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
balls to cheat on the dozen.
I don't want the wrath of that.
I want to.
Frankettes, your match against ZD, for those watching at home, your match against ZD is going to air in a couple weeks. Boost Ponies Macrodosing will be 2 weeks from tonight, when it will air at least. If you win that, very much alive. Matches next week, the 2-5 Minahan against ZD, a big one. Team Minahan still trying to chase that regular season championship potentially, or at least just a top 3 seed. ZD, meanwhile, they're trying to avoid a loss. A loss would put them in really tough shape if they want to avoid the play-in. A win would be huge for them, and an overtime loss would kind of even things out, but still they would not be in perfect shape for making the top 6 automatically in the field for the tournament. XYZ against the Ice Dogs. XYZ needs that win to stay alive as well. Ice Dogs already out of the tournament. And then Experts Uptown Balls on Sunday. If Experts win on Sunday, a week from today, the Experts will play for the regular season championship, something they have never won. That is it. Thank you as always to Roxxon. Thank you as always to Body Armor.
All-Star voting open. Vote me. 5-point day. Strong showing. You know what I mean?
Vodka, Microsoft Copilot. Like and subscribe as always. Thank you so much. We will talk to you next time.